Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and welcome Peoria High School's class of 2014. At this time, can we have the seniors in band, choir, and ASL please step to their positions? I'd like to ask everybody to please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats. At this time, our Air Force ROTC Color Guard will present our nation and state colors. I would like to ask you to please join senior members of choir in the singing of our national anthem as the members of the American Language Sign Language Club sign our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'd like to ask everybody to please remain standing. At this time, to welcome you to our graduation ceremony on behalf of the class of 2014, please welcome its senior class president, Savannah Martha Bowen. And welcome you in Spanish with our traditional bienvenidos, student body vice president, Pablo Noe Gonzalez.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please join us in a moment of silence. You may be seated. Welcome, parents, family, teachers, administration, and school board. And the reason we're all gathered here today, the graduating class of 2014. I'm Savannah Bowen, your senior class president, and it has been an honor to watch all of us grow into mature, smart, and dedicated students we are now. Can you believe we're finally here? We made it. I still remember seeing us all at Cub Camp. We were all so nervous to be at Peoria High School where we'd be spending the rest of our lives, well, 4 years. I must say, our high school experience has been one for the books, and I will forever cherish each memory. They won't remember us of the surprise of throwing powder at the football game, but the spirited students on campus. I believe in each and every one of you, and our generation might be the generation to change the world. I know that our class is going to do something big in the future. A little piece of advice: continue to be true to yourself and always follow your dreams. God bless. Thank you.
Bienvenidos, queridos amigos y familias. Por fin lo logramos. A veces fue duro, pero todos estamos aquí sentados, juntos, por la última vez. Quiero ser claro que este no es el fin, pero solo el principio. Aquí podemos tener un presidente, un gobernador, abogados, hasta un doctor que cure cáncer. Pero solo si ustedes se proponen hacerlo. Padres, ojalá que estén orgullosos de sus hijos, pero también que sigan apoyando a sus hijos. Yo me puedo parar aquí y hablar de todo lo bueno que debemos hacer en nuestras vidas, pero al final cae en nuestras manos. Nosotros determinamos nuestros futuros, pero más importante, el futuro de esta nación. Ojalá que entiendan que el trabajo duro no ha terminado, sino solo ha comenzado. Que Dios les bendiga y que logren sus sueños. God bless you guys.
Thank you, Savannah and Pablo. At this time, we'd like to present our first musical selection of the afternoon. And they'll be presented by our award-winning Peoria High School Concert Band, featuring some of the seniors class of 2014 in their last concert at PHS. Sit back and enjoy as the concert band presents Fantasia on the Dargeson. Thank you, Concert Band. At this time, our first student address of the afternoon, on behalf of the class of 2014, please welcome Miss Gabrielle Marie Buckley.
High school will be the best 4 years of your life. How many of us have heard that one before? Now, don't get me wrong. I've had some of the best times here at Peoria, from winning the state championship basketball game our sophomore year to witnessing Mr. Day do the splits at the prom fashion show. Looking back at it, high school has been a roller coaster of emotions, and it's surreal how fast time has gone by. It feels like August 9th, 2010 was just yesterday when we were stepping foot onto Panther territory for the very first time, where our only worries were what outfits to wear because we actually thought the upperclassmen would notice us, and who we were going to ask to our first official high school dance. But in the blink of an eye, all of that was over, and it was finally the moment we had all been waiting for, senior year, the time to forgive, forget, and try to slow things down just a little, because after this, our lives start to begin. All of a sudden, our best high school experiences were starting to become our best high school memories. I'm sure the majority of us, including myself, put all of that future talk on the back burner, like we did with our senior papers, only because at that moment, our intentions weren't about growing up, but about making the best out of the little time we had left together. From the beginning, I knew there was something special about this group of students. I'm not sure whether it was our personality or support for one another, but I always had this feeling we were different from the other classes. We have spirit and pride that can't be measured with our GPAs and our SAT scores. We have spirit and pride that helps us make it to the second round of football playoffs and helps us win Who's House at every battle of the classes assembly. We have spirit and pride that knits us together, making us one big, totally crazy, totally imperfect, but amazing group of seniors. That in itself is a bond that is incomparable to anything else. Peoria has taught us a great deal of life lessons that will be beneficial to our future. For instance, to know what's going on in Mr. Alward's math class, you actually have to pay attention. And the free exercise clause is the right to... The teachers here at Peoria have not only given us the education we needed to be successful these past 4 years, but they have supported and encouraged us the whole way. They believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves, and that has been the icing on the cake. Being able to experience this journey with such a talented, inspirational, and one-of-a-kind group of students has truly been a blessing. When we leave here today, not only will we be Peoria High School alumni, but a closer family too. A family who will cherish the memories we've made these past 4 years in our hearts forever, or until our 10-year reunion when it's time to gossip again. From here on out, all life is going to bring along with the accomplishments as frustration and times when we're going to want to give up. But that part about going up is inevitable. And besides, this isn't the time to be successful or get rich and famous. This is the time to make mistakes continuously until we make the right decisions that will eventually guide us into becoming successful young adults. Now is the time to start the next chapter in this book called life, expand our hearts and our mind, and make our mark on the world. Congratulations, class of 2014, we did it.
Continuing to address all of you this afternoon, our second student address will be presented by Peoria High Senior, Miss Kelsey Jo Williams.
Hello, family, friends, teachers, esteemed guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. First, let me start by saying this is such a huge honor for you guys to listen to me. You're welcome. I'm here to reflect back upon these previous 4 years we called high school, And a big part of what high school was school itself. And when we hear the word school, many of us think many different things. For some, it's fun, exciting, friendships, calculus, and then for others, it's awful, painful, long, tedious, excruciating, morbid, vulgar, not that you know which side I'm on or anything. But when I was writing this speech, there was really one word in particular that came to my mind: learn. And isn't that what high school is? One big learning experience. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's go back to freshman year. Freshman year, we learned that bomb threats get you out of class, and getting out of class potentially gets you free Chick-fil-A. Sophomore year, we learned to make friends with the juniors so that we can have their extra guest pass for prom, and junior year, we learned to avoid the sophomores. Junior year, we also learned that crickets get stuck in air ducts and do not, in fact, make a good senior prank. Thank you, class of 2013. And senior year, well, the list just goes on and on. Senior year, we learned to never be late for Chavez's class, or you may potentially have to deliver a baby. And we learned that being the manager in Beaumont's class isn't really worth the extra 200 econ bucks. But most of all, high school taught us one big thing: who we were, who we are, and who we want to be. Because high school has been one big molding point for the rest of our lives. And maybe after today, some of us don't know where we're going to go, and we'll end up in our parents' basement with 30 cats, but that's okay. Because I promise you, if any of you were to ask any of the graduates seated before me what they learned, they'd be able to answer with something. We learned to love, whether it be the love of a sport, the love we found in another person, a club or activity, or the love we just found through companionship. We learned who our true friends are, whose numbers we'll keep and whose numbers we'll delete after today. We learned that there's people in this world that really do care about us and are willing to give up their time just to make sure we pass. And we learned that grades are just a letter on a paper, but don't tell that to whoever is paying for your college. And if there's anything I personally learned, it's that these graduates seated before me are going to make phenomenal doctors, lawyers, soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, parents, teachers, some more than others, but hey, we always need good Walmart employees, so keep your head up. And if there's anything I truly and honestly learned, it was to appreciate this experience we called high school, because we never really realize how fast it comes to an end. And I use the word end in an optimistic viewpoint because, honestly, this isn't the end. It's only a brand new beginning. It's another door opening to the rest of our lives. So good luck to this whole group that I will always call my Peoria High School family, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2014.
Our second musical selection of the afternoon is up now. We have members of the class of 2014 joining the Encore Choir for their last performance as Peoria Panthers. At this time, please sit back and enjoy the musical stylings of Encore Choir as they present Bella's Finals.
Everybody's got a prize. I wonder how they sleep at night. When the sale comes first and the truth comes second, just stop for a minute and smile. Everybody look to the left, to the right. Can you feel that? Yeah, we're playing with love tonight.
It's not about the money, money, money.
Oh.
As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? I say la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 with you tonight. Tomorrow, let's do it tonight. Forget what they say. All my cares they play. I want you tonight. Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, we'll do everything tonight. We'll do everything tonight. Forget about the price tag. Tonight, night, 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 night. Hands up, 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 up. Hands up, up, up. Ooh-yah, ooh-yah. Hands up, 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 up. Hands up, up, up. Ooh-yah, ooh-yah. I will love you tonight. You give me everything tonight. Oh, we know we might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight.
Thank you, Encore Choir. At this time, if we could have the senior members of the band and choir please return to your classmates. And for the presentation of the class of 2014, please welcome Peoria High School Principal, Mr. Paul Bauer.
All right. Before we get started, wanted to just take a moment. You didn't get here by yourselves. We heard mention to your teachers and their support that they've given you, but I think we've left out an important ingredient. And moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, we thank you from the bottom of our heart for trusting us with your most precious resource. So graduates, I want you to stand up and give mom and dad a wave, a thank you. All right, you may be seated. This upcoming school year, we will be celebrating 125 years as a Peoria Unified School District. And some of you have been in my office more than others, and you've noticed that we have quite a collection of yearbooks. This particular yearbook came from 1946. That's Mr. Hill's graduating year. And you can see it's a little tattered. But when I was going through these yearbooks, somebody wrote my graduation speech for me. In fact, it was Robert Ashe, who was not the principal, but they used to call him the superintendent back in those days. And it says, "A message to students of Peoria High School." This was written in 1946. "As you turn through the pages of this annual, you are reminded of the things that you did during the year, the friendships that existed between you, other students, and members of the faculty, and in no small way, some of the disappointments that you experienced. To look through this book is one method of taking stock of yourself. During the next year or two, you'll think back to many of the good and bad qualities of the people whose pictures appear here. You will try to imitate some of those good qualities and try to eliminate from your makeup some of those bad qualities. You will laugh at the funny-looking people's pictures, comment on the nice-looking pictures of others, and in each case, you will have an admiration for the individual in proportion to the character that he or she possesses. It is that deep-seated warm feeling that is the measure of another's character, the measure of their real worth as an individual. Let the record of this year's work be your guide to your future aspirations. Look at the picture of the boy or girl that is designated by your name. Ask yourself this question, be it 1946, 1956, 1975, 2020, 2025. Am I retaining the good qualities, and have I discarded some of the bad habits of the characteristics that that boy or girl possessed? Look for the great qualities in your fellow man. Strive always to develop the higher and more noble virtues, and be at peace with God and yourself. Sincerely, Robert W. Ash, Superintendent, Peoria High School. So I would echo those words on behalf of the faculty and staff of Peoria High School. We are extremely proud of you. One of the great things about Peoria High School also is the wonderful family atmosphere. So we want to recognize some of the families that have trusted not only you folks, but some of their aunts, uncles, grandparents, grandmas for almost 54 years. Let's start with 3 members that have attended Peoria High School for a moment. We have Alexander Alcantara, Lorenzo Alejandro Jr., Aaron Becerra, Taylor Blue, Gabriel Buckley, I'm sorry, Gabby, I did it twice. Gabby Buckley, Gabriel Castro, Josh Castro, Rebecca Farnsley, Dylan Gragnano, Kyle Hunt, Victoria Orano, Christina Redwine, Shannon Rupert, Alicia Sanchez, Michael Torres Jr., Alec Valencia, Andrew Vega, Christian Velasquez Ortiz, Margaret Wagner, Justin White, and Wesley Willoughby. 3 family members, you guys make the 4th. Congratulations. You may be seated. Now, these folks have had sent 5 people through Peoria High School. Sawyer Embry, Kendra Hutchinson, Luke Castro. Whoops, lost my place here for a second, just a second. Luke Castro, Daxton Coffey, Janet Coulter, Lucas Castro, Juan Antonio Aguero, Vanessa Nikki Mayo Esteban. Go ahead and stand up and be recognized. Stand up. Stand. All right, great. Thank you. You may be seated. And finally, we have a couple folks that have been here for 6 family members. Destiny Castro, Luis Hernandez, and Sam Nguyen. Congratulations. Thank you, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas. Of course, none of this could happen without a lot of behind-the-scenes work, and so I just wanted to thank Mrs. Bruce, our school secretary, for all of her wonderful work behind the scenes to get this straight. She's sitting in the back over there. And graduates, like some of you, we have many of our faculty and staff that will be moving on from the hallways of Old Main and Peoria High School. Yolanda Armenta, our school store, is moving on. Nathan Cole. Officer Charles Rodriguez, OROD, will be retiring from the Peoria Police Department at the end of the school year. Marcy McVeigh, our nurse. Matthew DeMoy, our physics teacher. Dawn McEwen, social studies. Stacy Bodenstedt. Angel Bruce. Dawn Davis. Warner Gerard, our award-winning drama teacher. Mrs. Livesey. Courtney Lohman. Keith Pavia. Kevin Perez. Mr. Sheaver, and Diane Wiseman. So we wish you the best as you move forward. I'd like to introduce some guests here that are with me on the stage. Of course, you know Mr. Myers and all those folks over there, but I want to start over here on this side. Mr. Robert Kegel, if you stand up and be recognized. Dr. Heather Cruz, representing the school board, Mr. Hal Borhauer. Mrs. Kathy Kinect. Ms. Nan Gillespie is a Peoria teacher and a Peoria mom, more importantly. Mr. Borhauer and Mrs. Kinect, if you could please join me at the podium. Dr. Cruz, Mr. Borhauer, Mrs. Kinect, as principal of Peoria High School, I guess we should do your speech first, Mrs. Kinect, I'm sorry. So I'm going to introduce Mrs. Kinect first. She has a few words.
Hi, Panthers. Just a few words. And first to the moms and dads and grandmas and the other grown-ups that have come today to celebrate with you. Can you believe it? I mean, just look at them. They're 18, 17 years old. They are so different from the toddlers and the grade schoolers that they once were. They've changed so much. And us, we haven't aged a bit. Anyway, this is to the graduates. My experiences have led me to conclude that the most important quality of a leader is courage. And don't think for a minute that you have to be a leader to need courage. Each of us will need courage in 100 ways, countless times as we navigate our way through life. You'll need courage to tell a friend no when they're steering you in the wrong direction. You'll need courage to interview for a job. You'll need courage to quit a job when it's not helping you to reach your goals. You'll need courage to reevaluate the truth and to change your mind. You'll need courage to say goodbye to a relationship that doesn't let you be the wonderful person that you are. You'll need courage to do something all alone, and courage to introduce yourself to somebody that you'd like to meet. I hope that you'll have the courage to talk to people face to face, not just through Instagram and Twitter. And in the words of author Marianne Radmacher, courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, "I'll try again tomorrow." In those moments when you feel like you need to boost your courage, take heart and remember that each one of you is practically a superhero. You are powerful, you are cunning, you deserve respect. You are not alone. You are a panther. Now please welcome Board President, Mr. Hal Borhauer, who will accept the class. Oh, or we could do Mr. Bauer. Okay.
Dr. Cruz, Mrs. Knecht, Mr. Borhauer, as principal of Peoria High School, I affirm that these students have successfully completed the courses of study set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District.
On behalf of the governing board of the Peoria Unified School District and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept your recommendation that the class of Peoria High School for 2014 has met the requirements for graduation. Principal Bauer, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
Mr. Hill.
And this is the audience participation part of our program here. We expect all of the family members to cheer on your graduates out there as they prepare to receive their diplomas. And this is the point that these folks have been waiting 4 years for, the time to come up on stage and receive their diploma from Peoria High School. And at this time, could we please have rows 1 and 2 please stand? And row 1, please step forward to receive your diplomas.
Yes, I do.
Javier Robles III.
Amanda Nicole Weldy.
Savannah Martha Bowen.
Pablo Noé González Alvarado.
Kelsey Joe Williams.
Gabrielle Marie Buckley.
Ivy Deline Berry.
Michael Jordan Aldis.
Rachel Marie Cartwright.
Athena Marie Beebe.
Samantha Marie Cartwright.
Chanel Marie Binkley.
Destiny Monique Castro.
Courtney Lee Durfee.
Sawyer Ray Embry.
Sierra Jasmine Flores.
Sarah Beth Estrada.
Anthony Peter Franqui.
Alexis Hernandez.
Mary Elise Greenwood.
Travante Tyron Javance Johnson.
Ashley Dora Hodge.
Cynthia Marie Moeller.
Jasmine Camille Jackson.
Isabella Marie Moeller.
Patrick Michael Jacob Jr.
Austin Michael Roan.
Jacob Daniel Stroschein.
Jonathan Michael Shoemaker.
Cassandra Mikel Acosta.
Lizeth Villanueva.
Michael Edmund Acosta.
Kayla Marie Young.
William Daniel Adams.
Darius Austin Aguirre.
Jonathan Agosto.
Alexander Ray Alcantar.
Yvette Mary Ornelas Aguayo.
Lorenzo Roman Alejandro Jr.
Serena Elisa Aguilar.
Carlo Alexander Bradway.
Fatima Jabbar.
Garrett Taylor Bragg.
Dominique Ali.
James Brian Bratcher.
Denisha Lachey Monique Allen.
Carl Reinhold Witzman.
Isaí Alexia Alvarado.
Dylan Lee Briggs.
Nafisa Emerudin.
Alexander Leo Broughton.
Alejandro Hernandez Aniceto.
Destiny Champagne Brown.
Helen Anoya.
Autumn Marie Renee Bryant.
April Sierra Aparicio.
Dennis Adrian Bugino.
Israel Isidro Armenta.
Jose David Bustamante.
Erin Marie Bennett. Barnett.
Vanessa Rianne Cabrales.
Alondra Morelia Barasa.
Alexis Elisha Camacho.
Gavin Nigel Bauer.
Bo Jared Kendasso.
Gabriela Alyssa Beecham.
Marcela Cantu.
Aaron Angel Becerra.
Victoria Mariah Carlos.
Thomas Timothy Beebe.
Xavier Gabriel Carrasco.
Megan Ksenia Bennett.
Miguel Angel Carrillo.
Christopher Michael Byron.
Dallas M. Carroll.
Crystal Cecilia Blanco.
Gabrielle Natalie Castro.
Taylor Daylin Blue.
Joshua Dominique Castro.
Cheyenne Vontice Boyd.
Gabriel Jacob Manuel Corona.
Lucas Isaiah Castro.
Ernesto Corona Haro.
Luis Enrique Castro Beltran.
Cameron Victoria Cortez.
Brian Edwin Ceteño.
Tishana Anicia Cotton.
Edita Chermel.
Janet Quiche Coulter.
Alexa D. Chagoya.
Amy Michelle Kraus.
George Michael Philip Chapman.
Sanisha Nicole Howard.
Sabrina Celeste Chavez.
Tyler Joseph Cruz.
Kiyomi Hanaya Chi.
Zoe Kanani Goldie Cruz.
Samantha Marie Chi.
Denise Duong Deng.
Jacob Jordan Chester.
J. Anthony Jr. Davis.
Joanna Chim.
Olivia Violet Davis.
Jason Michael Lee Christopher.
Nicholas George Windler.
Nicholas Arnold Clayton.
Vanessa Alexandra De La Rosa.
Micah Marie Klein.
Kamea Leve Peyton De Leon.
Gabriela Emma Cloyd.
Taniki Larita Marie Delaware.
Daxton Riker Coffey.
Gabriela Francis Del Ponte.
Rachel Ann Cole.
Adrian Demondo.
Kimberly Contedu.
Eileen Diaz.
Ilse Patricia Contreras Rivera.
Mi Thuy Din.
Ashley Yvette Conway.
Courtney Lynn Drone.
Hallie Amber Dixon.
Latasia Karina Ford.
Paige Summer Dixon.
Democritos Yorgos Frengos.
Tiana Kijane Dowell.
Cheyenne Sue Frierson.
Janessa Ella Doyle.
Therese Ann Freeman.
Taylor Rose Eccleberry.
Julieta Galaz.
Anthony David Agliscus.
Martin Galindo. Brittany Mercedes Gull. Brooke Ashley Ganados.
I don't have a thing. Go ahead. I said his. Okay. Daniel Robert Eibner.
Anastasia Nicole Gannon.
Darren William English.
Edward Jacob Colchado Garcia.
Alicia Renee Escalera.
Enrique de Jesus Garcia.
Eileen Este.
Valerie Garcia Rivera.
Vanessa Nikki Mayo Esteban.
Myrna George.
Christina Selena Estrada.
Murad M. Gizona.
Sierra Faith Evans.
Jordan David Gillespie.
Rebecca Shea Farnsley.
Destiny Rachel Glenn.
Donald C. Finch Jr.
Jesse Ray Gomez.
Yvonne Yvette Flores.
Thomas Connor Gorey.
Joel Flores Arambula Jr.
Kaylin Joy Gowdy.
Maria Jose Flores Vasquez.
Rachel Mackenzie Davis.
Vicky Stephanie Flores Villegas.
Luis Hernandez.
Evan Marcel Ford.
Sergio Cesar Hernandez Olivio.
Joseph Dylan Gragnano.
Adrian Xavier Kane Higares.
Zachary Reed Madonia.
Emily Hobbs.
LaRasia Griffin Dennis.
Kiara Ada Hain.
Mary Elizabeth Gross.
Caleb Benjamin Hollett.
Jason Robert Gruitt Jr.
Elijah Malik Hudson.
Courtney Lee Grislek.
Kyle Christopher Hunt.
Alejandra Jared Guardado Ortiz.
Kendra Mackenzie Hutchison.
Maria Nicole Guerrero.
Wesley James Willoughby.
Alfonso Guerrero Rodriguez.
Aisha Abdulrahman Ibrahim.
Peter Antonio Guzman.
Ruby Inuriaga.
Sarah Renee Haddow.
Kiera Alexis Jackson.
Mariam Ashraf, Hannah Mikhail.
Andrew William Johnson.
Jamie Amber Harris.
Brianna Rochelle Johnson.
Cheyenne Mariah Harwood.
Heidi Nicole Johnson.
Chelsea Lynn Havill.
Sierra Bay Johnson.
Tori Rose Hensley Everett.
Gage Marcus Johnston.
Alicia Estrella Hernandez.
Faith Charisse Jones.
Christian James Hernandez.
Brendan Arthur Malinsky.
Haley Maria Hernandez.
Keely Zardis Malone.
Xavier Luis Hernandez.
Rachel Ann Mankey.
Triana Kiara Jones.
Casey Dennis Marion.
Matilda Marie Jurado.
Madison Brooke Marker.
Bethany Lane Caspar.
Beatrice Rochelle A. Martinez.
Zachary Elias Kaufman.
Genesis Martinez.
Katrina Ruth Kaiser.
Luis Enrique Martinez.
Brianne Marie Kimball.
Marco Antonio Martinez.
Hannah Corinne Klauser.
Christian Rodolfo Martinez Moreno.
Samantha Jane Krametbauer.
Nicholas Thomas McCormick.
Joshua Thomas Legg.
Megan Aaron McCronin.
Ryan Michael Leonard.
Isaiah Jamal McGuire.
Brianna Logan.
Monty Philip McRae III.
Fernando Lopez.
Eric Joseph Medellin.
Luis Alejandro Lopez.
Jacqueline Medina.
Stephanie Lopez Leon.
Matthew Xavier Mendoza.
Francisco Javier Lopez Martinez.
Rodrigo Ismael Mendoza Peña.
Roberto Antonio Martinez Loya.
Marjan Mir Mohammed.
Marissa Marie Luna.
Alejandro Molina.
Adelaide Clarissa Lund.
Jeffrey Aaron Patton.
Alessandra Dolores Madrid.
Hunter Samuel Pulatich.
Boy Abraham Maker.
George Anthony Perez Jr.
Sergio Molina.
Charles Wesley Perrin III.
Alexis Marie Montes.
Austin James Peters.
Courtney Elizabeth Munns.
Raimundo Eduardo Piedra.
Jacob Chandler Murphy.
Antonella Angelica Pinheiro.
Andrea Zuniga Pina.
Daniel Isaac Pitones Fernandez.
Braden Douglas Nations.
Taylor Brianne Porter.
Lindsay Jordan Porter.
Edna Brissetti Quejano Camarillo.
Haley Lynn Nelson.
Gina Raquel Quiñones.
Carlos Aranda Nevares.
Marcus de Jesus Quirones.
Alexander Nevares Lopez.
Monica Marie Quiñones.
Jimmy Hu Wen.
Jacqueline Ramos.
Sam T. Wen.
Truxton Dwayne Ramsey.
Dwi T. Wen.
Paris Rashid.
Bailey Nicole Nichols.
Christina Marie Redwine.
Chelsea Josephine Nolan.
James Michael Reed II.
Gerald William Norton III.
Laurel Pay Rebecca Reish.
Victoria Teresa Rona.
Andrea Nicole Resendez.
Tiffany Rose Ownspipe.
Sarah Laura Sadler.
Eileen P. Palacios.
Eric Jonathan Salcido.
Cody Marshall Partain.
Lorena Saldana Maya.
Madut Deng Rayak.
Alicia Sanchez.
Mario Silvestre Reyes Arieta.
Diana Berenice Sanchez.
Beatriz Aleda Rivera.
Daniel Anthony Sanders.
Leslie L. Rivera.
Danielle Antoinette Sanders.
Andrea Nicole Robinson.
Jordan Allen Sandrick.
Angela Denise Robinson.
Annika Esther Sonora.
Jeanette Monique Rodarte Barrosa.
Chantel Marie Satchel.
Cesar Rodriguez Ariano.
Caitlin Marie Satsky.
Danelli Angelica Rodriguez Marquez.
Cordell Joseph Saunders.
Savannah Lene Rojas.
Elizabeth Ashley Scherer.
Joseph Michael Rojo.
Zachary Albert Shaning.
Oscar Romero.
Justin Ryan Seelbach.
Peyton Diane Romero.
Broderick Hezeki Sharkey.
Jesus Romero Jr. III.
Anthony Jose Sierra.
Brianna Renee Rosales.
Samantha Ashley Cisco.
Nicholas Ray Jesus Roybal.
Arthur J. Smith.
Shannon Leanne Rupert.
Elise Diane Smith.
Cindy Asarwa Saki.
Brianna Marie Thomas.
Yehezkiel Mackenzie Sedeli.
Trenton Scott Thomas.
Abelena Sadiku.
Michael D'Angelo Torres Jr.
Okay. Gilberto Pacheco Calvario.
Sarah Grace Robbie Torres.
Tyler Phoenix Sons.
Francisco Tovar III.
Adam Bradley Sparkman.
Anaya Teresa Trujillo.
Luke Ian Sparkman.
Bianca Monique Urias.
Zane Elliott Sparkman.
Gerardo Urias.
Sedona Jean Spencer.
Xavier Manuel Valdez.
Ariel Christine Spriggle.
Alec Gabriel Valencia.
Kobe Daniel Starr.
Alexis Rayana Valles.
Aaron Scott Stevens.
Aaron Taylor Vance.
Taylor Lauren Stevens.
Javier Vargas Jr.
David Lee Stewart.
Andrew Robert Vega.
Sabrina Karen Sutherland.
Christian Velasquez Ortiz.
Tiffany Amber Swain.
Daniel Angel Troy Vieira.
Caitlin Ashley Sweat.
Alexander Mark Vertel.
Sydney Elise Swenson.
Justin Henry Visoso.
Jarrell Lawrence Dale Sidney.
Margaret Mary Wagner.
Arbner Silla.
Michael David Waite.
McKevin Fernandez Tabor.
Patricia Trujillo Zuniga.
Kaylee Ann Tate.
Victoria Marie Wright.
Kaylee Marie Diaz.
Jennifer Lynn Wysek.
Kylan Marie Ward.
Sherelle Krishan Yazi.
Bria Simone Welch.
Tyler David Yazzie.
Joshua David Welling.
Sherman Yazzie.
Taylor Michaela West.
Trevor Cody York.
Jonas Daniel Wheeler.
Jose Luis Zamudio Jr.
Christopher Cody White.
Santana Ray Zaragoza.
Justin Tyler White.
Leandro Orozco Zavala.
Gina Najee White.
Robert Joseph Zimmer.
Cassidy Amanda Weidmark.
Tammy Christine Zuccarelli.
Samantha Erin Weidmark. Ashley Nicole Wierzbinski. Kylie Cheyenne Wilson. And William Max Winberg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud of you. We had a couple people that reminded me that I forgot something very, very important, and that is our recognition of our academic scholars. You'll notice some of the students have a green and white cord around their neck, and I'd like them to stand to be recognized. Those are our top 10%. So if you're in the top 10%, would you please stand to be recognized? Well done. There are others that have a green and yellow cord. They represent our top 5%. If you would stand and be recognized, top 5%. Thank you, well done, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, you'll notice there's a cord with yellow, green, and white, and those are our top 1% of the graduating class of 2014. Please stand and be recognized. We are so proud of you all. All right, now the time that we've been waiting for. Graduates, would you please stand and move your tassel from your right to your left. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class, Peoria High School 2014.
Exiting out the west side of the stadium. All the friends and family members, we invite you to head outside of the arena to greet your graduates outside. And on behalf of the staff and students at Peoria High School, we thank you for attending the commencement exercises of the class of 2014 Peoria Panthers. And remember, once a Panther, always a Panther.